Talking about क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी, you guys know this a couple of weeks ago. This is the most wildest story I've ever heard. Bill Gates was on क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी, and he comes
What?
and speaks to Smriti Irani, and he speaks in Hindi. We were the most excited, at least, about Netflix coming in,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
I know Netflix is going to be coming to India. Netflix is launching soon in India and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then it was the local streaming platforms, specifically Hotstar, which came out of nowhere and blew them completely out of the water. Just in terms of content, because they were, I think, the major thing was they had the rights to broadcast live cricket, which
correct.
is, of course, religion in this country. And I think Netflix, like you said, not only underestimated like the costing, they also underestimated their. I think they overestimated how strong their brand actually is. They thought they'll be coming in with the same kind of content they have in the West here, and sort of they will be able to lead the market share. And I think at a point of time, initially they were, I think, the fourth or fifth. They had even fallen behind like MX Player or even Sony Live or these kind of things, right?
So yeah,
Anyway,
the thing is, I think everyone who had come to India in the 2000s and 2010s misjudged the demographic. This is not OTT. This is in general. There's a reason, for example, Maruti had a share of 50+% for the longest time, even though all global players had started coming to India.
yeah, yeah. It's the reason
And
also why no American car manufacturer, for example, has never
yeah,
performed well in India. Yeah,
it's simple. It's because the whole point is what tying back to what Akash said is people time and again forget how cost sensitive the Indian market is.
yeah.
And that's not because it's not because people will not purchase, but if you want to achieve economies of scale in India, you have to go below the 1 to 5% audience. You have to get penetration below the 1 to 5% audience, and the socio-economic gap, not even socio, the economic gap between the 5 and say post 5, 6 to even 10 or 6 to 15% audience onwards is huge in India. And it's becoming worse. Not going into political discourse, but it's becoming worse day by day. So to bridge that gap between say after 5% and going to 6 to 20%, you need to ensure that you're very, very good when it comes to your pricing strategy. When people say 4 P's of marketing, pricing is extremely important in India. And that is what Hotstar understood. And Hotstar understood two, three things. Hotstar understood one, the pricing strategy. Second, like you said, the content strategy. It is very important when you enter a market to give something you can give the audience something you can relate to, and that's true for anything, right? I'm not saying tomorrow if I go with kyunki saas bhi kabhi bahu thi to the US, people are going to start watching it.
There
That's
might
not
be some.
sure. Considering the amount of Indian
Or
diaspora over there right now, maybe. But you get my point, right? That sort of drama with three times pan and zoom and everything,
Yeah.
that's not something
Yeah.
that a native American citizen is going to watch. They need something which is a little bit sharper.
talking about
Yeah.
cookies has become a you guys know this a couple of weeks ago. This is the most wildest story I've ever heard. Bill Gates was on Kyoki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, and he
What?
comes and speaks to Smriti Irani,
Yes.
and he speaks in Hindi. I am
I have
not
to check this out after this
I
recording.
am
That's
not shitting you. I am not
insane.
shitting you. It is
The-
Yeah.
true.
It was crazy. The memes on this.
Yeah, yeah,
This was when Microsoft just came out of its latest spate of layoffs,
yeah. Correct.
and it was just so badly timed.
Laid off 9,000 people, and then came on Kyoki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu
Hello, but
Business as usual.
but yeah, I mean, trying to come back to our topic, I think it's very important to explore. See, Netflix got their initial push wrong, but taking a step back, I think it's very important to explore what worked for OTT in the beginning. See, OTT models also differ. I think we've got three, four different OTT models, which are the most famous. SVOD, AVOD, Fast is coming up, and then there's TVOD as well, which is basically on demand, sort of. Like how Prime has the pay for it nowadays. So the original, the OG OTT, what we relate to, that is SVOD, which we call subscription video on demand, right? And that is what Netflix came with, and that is what broke the cable TV market to begin with.